Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Coach Cherry Minas from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for Leapformation. This coaching conversation is for individuals who are looking for the purpose of their lives, who are looking for the meaning of their lives because they do not like where they are now. They say, they ask there must be something more than this. And what they do is they go to a lot of seminars, they go to a lot of learning events because they are looking for that something. They are searching for that something that they think is their purpose in the meaning of their lives. But then they won't implement, and they will self sabotage along the way of their own success. They made wrong choices, they wander around, and they wonder why is it that with all the things that they're doing, why can't they implement, and why are they sabotaging their own success? And my mission as a life coach, my mission as the creator and founder of the Delta FX Coaching Tribe is to give them a space for them to express and to know themselves and to learn about themselves and to learn about life, about how they think, about why these things are happening to them. And from there, they will be able to be empowered to move forward, to implement. They will be able to be empowered to not self sabotage and to make better choices for their lives. In the space, in the tribe, that Delta FX Coaching Tribe, they will be able to unleash their superpowers and put it into good use. So, there, if you are that one person, join me in the tribe. So thank you for joining me today live, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more people, more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out uh, for some inspiring message because someone out there is actually waiting for you to send that message. If today you thought of someone, sometimes where you're just still or you're doing something and you just thought of that person, you know what? Send a text, send a message. And if you are here and you've thought of one person, of two people, then tag them in the comments down below and do some greetings, do some shout outs. Okay, so if you are watching this on a replay, put in there hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. If you are new to our platform, please like, subscribe, and follow. So welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And if you have been my follower and if you have been watching me, you know that we are getting um, and learning about science. In the past, I have been getting subjects or my titles from physics. So if you did not really like physics in high school or in school before, it's okay. Come in and let's have fun. For me, I'm going to be, discussing it fun. And we relate it to life. We relate this physics terms, these physics ideas, the science terms, the science ideas into life. Because you know what? They can be so useful to life, and they are really, really comparable to life what life is. And I believe that when we were in class, if our teachers have taught us this way, then it would be more fun. But then again, that's in the past. We're here now, so come in and learn with me. So the title of our topic for today is Bernoulli's Principle: When Life Throws You a Curveball. Hmm. What is that? So have you heard of Bernoulli's Principle? Have you heard of this expression, when life throws you a curveball. So what comes to mind? So if you remember the Bernoulli's principle, learning about it, then say hi in the comment. If you remember your professor, tag them in the comments down below. Okay. So let's see if I'm doing well. Okay. So and actually, you can Google these things. So there. But the difference is when you are here, it we are looking at it in a different lens. So I am your life coach, Cherry Minas. I'm a certified life coach with representing Life Coach Philippines, and I went through actively co-create life coach certification program that I got my certification as a life coach. I am also a licensed chemical engineer. I graduated in St. Louis University, Baguio City, and actually now I am here in La Trinidad, Benguet. During my first year, I worked as a technical engineer, and then I shifted into sales. So I'm working as a technical sales representative for a local company, a Filipino-owned company that distributes laboratory equipment. So all the laboratory equipment that we're distributing are coming from abroad. So there, I'm a travel bug. Yes, I love to travel. And I am a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A's MBA program. And as a Master Builder Apprentice, we build Tribe to help you make your unstoppable dream come true. Because yes, your unstoppable dream can come true. So don't stop if your dream is unstoppable. And that is why I have built this tribe. It's called the Delta FX Coaching Tribe, for you to have a space for you to express and to know more about life, to know more about yourself, to know the reason why you are not moving forward, to know the reason why you are sabotaging your own success, and to know why you are not implementing. So, why is it that the name of our tribe, the name of this space is called Delta, or the Delta effects? Delta in physics is symbolized by a triangle, and that means change. So if you see the symbol delta S, that means change in entropy. So S2 minus S1 is equal to delta S, or the change in entropy. So delta means change or transformation. So I named our tribe, our coaching tribe, the Delta Effects, because when you come in here, if you really humble yourself to learn, and to allow yourself become uh, to become one who is open to learning, to grow, then we'll see change, we'll see transformation in you. So when you come into our tribe and you really dive into learning, and allow yourself to be coached, to hire a coach, then you know that you'll see a change in yourself. You'll see delta. You'll see the effects of change. You'll see delta effects in your life. And that is why I have named it delta. And also in chemistry, chemical equations, if you see delta, that means uh, you put in their heat. So let's say the equation is in homeostasis or in equilibrium. If you put in heat, something will happen. So it's always change. So um, if you see my name, Life Coach Cherry Minas, if you see my tribe, the Delta FX, then we are talking about transformation. So if you want transformation in your life, come in, join me inside the Delta FX coaching tribe. So type the Delta FX coaching tribe, and you'll find my group. It's a private group, so you have to answer some questions for me to let you inside the tribe. I'm really excited to welcome you because we want to work. I'm still on the um, founding stage of this of this tribe. So I'm welcoming you. I'm looking for partners who wants to actually help others in their transformation as well. So there is my tribe. And you know what? My idea of building the Delta FX coaching tribe is this one. If you have been watching X-Men, there's a lot of I did not really count how many X-Men series that they had, but thanks to Stanley, we had this X-Men, and I really can relate to to this one because I believe that we all have gifts. We all have superpowers that God has given us. And people do not understand us. They just call us weird and things like that because they have their own definition. The society has a definition of of the ideal type. And if you deviate from that, from their ideal, they call you weird and they call you names and they don't acknowledge you. And that is why I have built this tribe because I want you, if you have that, if you are one person who is being ostracized because you're different, come into this tribe. We welcome you and we're going to celebrate you here in the inside the tribe. So yes, we are X-Men. X-Men's X we are X-Men, we are X-women. We have that factor, we have that X factor, and I believe in you and I hope you believe in yourself. You must believe in yourself. Let's do some change in this society because if you are complaining that these things is happening in our society, you have to start the transformation in yourself. So come in, welcome to this tribe. So as you are here, I don't want you to actually, to actually be wasting your time because time, I want you to be intentional. I want you to be mindful of your time because time is gold. You can earn more money, but you cannot bring back time. So for you to become intentional, I would like you to actually get your aha moment, take a picture, a snapshot of things that you've learned, or if you heard some words that inspires you and like you thought of, oh, I got that. And maybe you can add something to it and then post it in your timeline, in your Facebook page so that other people can be blessed as well. So put in there hashtag pack my bag moment because that means that you got what you came for and you're leaving because you've got that something and you're okay. I'm okay with this. I'm bringing this home. I'm going to be using this. I'm going to be implementing because I got this and I'm packing my bag. I'm going home. But I would like you to stay up to the end of this presentation. And the next is hashtag coaching think talk because yes, this is coaching think talk that we can find you in this vast, you know, in this vast world of digital, in this vast world uh, which is the digital space. So yes, and of course, you know that the name of our tribe is the Delta FX Coaching Tribe, and please put in there hashtag the Delta FX so that I can find you whenever you post. Okay, so let's start with our topic for today. So here, let's define what Bernoulli is and how did Uncle Daniel Bernoulli actually started with this principle. So he, this is what happened actually. So look at the image in there uh, above flow. So I believe you cannot read so much. You have to go near. But what's written there is low velocity, high pressure. Reading from my left, and then the next one is high velocity, low pressure, and then low velocity, high pressure. So what that's what's written in these pipes. Okay. So what happened? He observed that the water level at the center is the lowest. Okay. He made some assumptions. Number one assumption: as fluid moves from a wider pipe to a narrower one, the speed of water flow will be increased. Okay. So, yung speed na yun na sinasabi niya, yun yung velocity natin. So, as the speed of water flow increase, so kapag naman bumilis yung flow ng water, yung pressure nagdi-decrease. So, ano sila? Inversely proportional. So, kapag mabilis yung flow ng water, anong meron? Low ang pressure. Kapag naman mabagal ang flow ng water, meaning mataas ang pressure. So pwede natin baliktarin. Pag mataas ang pressure, low yung takbo ng water, yung flow ng water. Pag naman mababa ang pressure, meaning mabilis yung pagdaan or pag-flow ng water. Okay? I hope you got that. So, hence, ang conclusion ni Uncle Bernoulli is that the slower the rate of flow, The higher the pressure and the faster the rate of flow, the lower the pressure. So yun nga po yung sinabi ko. Okay, so more of this. Practical application of the Bernoulli's principle. So, Bernoulli proved that as fluids move faster, pag mas mabilis, ano again ang pressure? Is it low or high? It's low. Yung pressure nagdi-decrease. So, this principle explains why plane rises. So, because of this principle na na-discover ni Bernoulli, doon doon natin inaakma yung design ng plane. So, for all those who are like me or travel bug, so these things are happening. Okay? So, pressure above the wing will be less than the air pressure below the wing. So, mas lesser yung pressure ng air above the wing. So, the greater the pressure below the wings, yung mataas na pressure below the wings, lifts the plane into the air. So, mataas kasing pressure below the wings, kaya nalilift yung air, nalilift yung airplane into the air. Hindi siya bumabagsak. So, yun pala yung principle nun. So, alam naman natin na tumatakbo yung airplane, kaya nga, mabilis tayong nakakarating sa ating mga gustong puntahan. Okay. So, we have here some equation. Bernoulli's principle, theory equation, P1. Kaya bakit may P1? Ibig sabihin, di ba sa like sa pipe, magkakaiba yung pressure. Depende sa laki ng pipe. So, yun. And syempre, yung speed nga po yung rate ng flow. Yun. So, pag sinabing rate ng flow, meron siyang speed, may involved na time kapag rate. Okay, so, velocity or ano yun, speed or acceleration over time. So ganun. Change in point, like point A to point B over time. So yun. So sabi niya dito, P1 plus 1/2 rho. Yung rho is density V1. So involved yung ating velocity plus rho GH. So yun. Is equal to P2 plus 1/2 rho V2 squared, na-square pala yung ating velocity, plus rho GH2. So, ito yung mga, when I took, because I took chemical engineering in college, this is one thing that we've learned sa aming fluid mechanics. So, ang involved sa ating Bernoulli's principle is yung static pressure natin, yung ating pressure. So, may mga yan sa cross-section, ganon. Tapos, yung density ng flowing fluid. So, pag iba yung fluid, magkakaiba po yung density. Pag water, iba yung density niya sa air. Tapos, yung ibang klase ng fluid. So, iba din po yung density ng alcohol, iba din yung density ng mga acid, muriatic acid, let's say, or may mga ginagamit natin sa syempre yung air, iba din po yung kanyang velocity. So, G is always involved, our gravity is always involved kasi meron siyang effect, hinihila niya, so bababa. So, that is your acceleration due to gravity. So, yon. And V means velocity of fluid flow at the cross-section. Tapos, again, if you remember, sa pressure, pag pinag-uusapan natin yung pressure, ang height, ang elevation is actually considered. Kasi kapag magkaiba yung location from the sea level, reference-wise sea level, pag iba yung height, iba din yung kanyang pressure. Okay. So, ito si Daniel Bernoulli. So, siya ay isang Swiss mathematician and physicist, and siya yung nag-start nitong study na to. Kasi after him, there are other scientists who actually proved his theory. So, yon. Siya is well-known, of course, doon sa Bernoulli principle dahil siya yung nagsimula sa kanyang pinangalan. So, let's look at this one. Other applications of the Bernoulli principle. So, iniisip ko yung Bernoulli triangle. Bernoulli principle. So, this one, do you know what this is? So, sino yung mga makakasagot? Anong tawag dito sa game na to? Let's see kung may mga sumasagot. So, anong tawag dito sa... Ayan, hello Coach Lynn. Coach Glacy. Ayan, si Coach Glacy, malapit na daw niyang buksan ang book niya. Yes, Coach Glacy, naalala pa ba natin to? Si Coach Marife. Hello, Coach Marife, watching all the way from Tacloban. And yung AP ko, ayan, naririnig niyo ba? So, yun, hindi siya nakasilent. Anyway, so ayan na. Si Coach Nords, kapitbahay ko dito sa Trinidad. So, hello, Coach Nords. So, this is, may sumagot na ba? Ayan, what is this game? This is baseball. Football, baseball, Coach Nord. So, pero actually, applicable din siya sa football, itong Bernoulli's triangle na to. So, but for this one, for this example, we're going to look at baseball, or same din siya sa softball, if you played softball. Usually kasi ang softball ang nilalaro ng mga babae, pag baseball naman nilalaro ng mga lalaki. So, yun. Okay, so there is your bakit ako nag-example ng baseball? Because of the term curveball. So actually yung curveball natin is used in this game called softball or baseball. So what is a curveball? So a curveball is a pitch in baseball intended to be difficult to hit due to its curving path. So sino dito yung naglaro ng softball um, at saka baseball. So, sabi niyo dito, yung curveball, intentionally talaga na iba yung pagkaturo, hindi siya straight para mahirap i-hit nung taga-bat natin, nung batter. Batter. So, yun, yung hindi niya mahihit. Kaya naman, yung ating pitcher, talagang sinadya niya na pa-curve yung pagka-throw ng kanyang ball. So, why does a curveball bakit nagka-curve yung curve ball? So actually, ito na naman yung principle ni Bernoulli, ni Uncle Bernoulli. So sabi niya dito, yung how do you throw a curveball? To throw a curveball, most pitcher grabs the ball with their middle and index finger on or near the stitching of the ball, their thumb underneath. So yun, imagine nyo ba? Okay, so as they throw, they snap the wrist. So pag ganun siya, snap the wrist in a turning, like turning the doorknob. So parang ganun nga. So pag ganun yung pagka-throw niya. So motion to impart a spin in the direction of the throw. So iba kasing pag ganun, iba pagkatapon mo ng ganun, kaysa yung straight lang na ibabato mo. So ito yung curveball. So pag curveball, I believe mas mabilis din siya. So yeah, there are countless variations on the curve, but the basic idea is to throw the ball so that it curves right or left and paakyat siya or down, fooling the batter into swinging at a ball that's no longer there. The secret of the curves lies in the spin of the ball. So kailangan magaling. So kailangan exercise mo yung wrist mo dito. So medyo natakot ako kasi nagkaroon ako ng injury sa wrist dati because of basketball and taekwondo. Taekwondo kasi mali yung bagsak ko. Nung bumagsak ako, inano ko yung kamay ko. So, nagka-injury ako sa basketball din. Madalas din sa akin na injury sa basketball, Coach Nords, is yung aking fingers. So, hindi ko alam kung bakit na-injure ako sa fingers. So, yun. So, di ba? So, yung mga mali yun na paghawak. So, yun. So, the stitching on the ball gathers up the air on the ball as the ball rotates. So, yun. Meron palang effect yung stitches dun sa ball. Yung, it creates a higher air pressure on one side of the ball. So, kung makita mo dito sa picture, yung higher pressure natin nasa taas. Tapos, the high pressure forces the ball in the direction of the low pressure in the curve. That is why the ball curves. So, parang yung high pressure, syempre, higher yung pressure niya, pinupush niya. Alam mo yun? Tapos, may imbalance ng pressure. So, ibig sabihin, mag-iiba yung direction niya, kaya nagka-curve yung ball. Ang ganda, diba? So, yun yung application ni Bernoulli pagdating naman dito sa ating larong baseball at saka softball. And actually, pwede mo itong gawin din sa soccer. So, I played soccer. So, iniisip ko siya kung paano mo siya gagawin. Pero, good players, they actually do this. So, yan, ang galing. Na-excite ako. Parang gusto kong maglaro ulit ng soccer. So, hello, Coach Maan. Papa-coach ako. So yun, yun yung mga relationship niya. Okay, so um, bakit ko yan bringing up? Bakit ko bringing up yung curveball? Kasi there's an expression to throw a curveball. So first, ito, yung the expression to throw a curveball essentially translate to introducing a significant deviation to a preceding concept. So merong concept, merong truth or basta concept na nilabas. Tapos maglalabas ka ng something na deviating, na hindi siya aligned doon sa concept na yon. So, ang ibig sabihin nun, throw a curveball. Halimbawa, may nagpre-present. Meron kayong plan sa office. So, ito na yung gagawin natin. And then, nag-meeting ulit. Pwede mong sabihin na boss, I'm going to throw a curveball. Kasi, iibahin mo na yung concept nyo, meron kang ibang i-introduce. That is why you may say that, boss, I'm throwing a curveball. Okay, and the other idiomatic expression, pag yung sinabi dun sa title natin na, when life throws you a curveball. So ano man may ibig sabihin nun? It's something such as question or event that happens in your life that is surprising or unexpected, and therefore it's difficult to deal with kasi na-shock ka, nabigla ka. Most of the time, we are not prepared. Kasi nga, surprise! Like, naisip ko dito yung ano talaga, yung surprise attack, gano'n. So, unexpected siya. That is why when you say, di ba, kagaya nga nun, i-relate mo talaga dun sa meaning niya sa softball and baseball na when life throws you a curveball, alam mo yun, unexpected. Kasi yung usual na straight line na nare-receive mo na ball, hindi na siya straight line. Nag-deviate siya dun sa pinaka-path, yung sa straight path. That is why if something that like that happens to you, are you prepared? And have you ever experienced being thrown with a curveball? Have you ever received a curveball? Yun. So, ganyan itsura mo when life throws you a curveball. Gulat ka, no? Yan, na-shock ka. Surprise. Or maybe after mo ma-shock, actually after mo ma-shock, iiyak ka. Di ba? Pwede kang umiyak na, oh my God, why did this happen to me? I made a mistake. So yun, yun siya. Okay, so when life throws you a curveball, do you do your best to hit out of the park? Sometimes you'll succeed, sometimes you'll strike out, but don't just stand there holding the bat. Kasi meron kang bat. Ganda, di ba? So, you know what, friends, coaches, life is full of surprises. Actually, when I hear this, life is full of surprises, dun ako sa yung mga magagandang surprises na mangyayari na parang may biglang dumating, tapos masaya, may biglang nagbigay ng pera, yan yung mga gusto kong surprises. But truth be told, the reality of life is there are surprises that you do not like. So, who here are people who do not like surprises? Kahit magandang surprise yan. Di ba may mga taong ganun? Kasi nagkaroon sila ng trauma na na-surprise sila. So, kahit maganda yung surprise mo, hindi sila natutuwa. May kilala kong ganun. So, ayan si Coach Marife. Surprise! Pag lumaki daw yung bola, takot na siya. Jackstones lang daw si Coach Marife. Ang cute. Naglaro pala si Coach Lynn ng softball nung intrams. Ang galing! Kahit na. Kahit na intrams lang yan, pero alam mo, naglaro pa. Actually, my mom is, varsity siya nung high school at saka college ng softball. So, actually, ganyan, sulta ko siya dito. Kung ano ba tong curveball na to. So, yun. So, friends, coaches, heads up lang, warning. You know what? Life is full of surprises. Kagaya nitong bola na malapit na sa mukha mo, it happens. So, yan, nandyan na siya sa mukha mo. Paano ka? Iilag ka ba? Ibabat mo ba or ano? Minsan kita mo 1 meter na lang eh. Diyan na yung bola. So, what do you do? So, when and you know what? It happens when you least expect it. Nagkaroon ba kayo ng ganong mga experience na everything is going smoothly, tapos biglang binaliktad. Like, life has a way of turning the tables. Alam mo yun? Binaliktad yung parang, ang saya naman namin, tapos biglang, shucks. Oh my God, what is this? So actually, when I was younger, yun nga, sa bahay kasi namin laging turbulent. May turbulence. So, hindi ako masyado nagsasaya, hindi ako masyado nag-expect kasi alam ko na laging may mangyaring hindi maganda. So, gano'n naman yung ano ko dati. Pero ang ano naman nun, downturn naman nun is, alam mo yun, hindi ka man lang naging masaya. Kaya yun ako dati. Alam mo yun, hindi ko, ah, hindi ako naging grateful sa mga nangyayari kasi nga alam ko may mangyaring masama. Tapos yung saya ko tipid lang, gano'n. Yung saya ko tipid lang para alam mo yun, 'pag may nangyaring masama, hindi ka masyadong masaktan. Pero actually masakit pa rin yun, eh. Yun, when I was an adult, when I became mature, I was able to realize that still those things, even if I repressed my emotions, still those things when they happen, when life throws you a curveball, masakit pa din. It's still painful. So, what are the things that happens? When you least expect it, uh, that we can define as life throwing you a curveball when your car won't start. Let's say you have an appointment. Let's say you're closing a deal and then your car won't stop. Or, you're riding public utility vehicles and then out of the blue, nasira siya at the middle of the road. O kaya, alam mo yung minsan, yung nagmamadali ka, tapos biglang traffic na nga, tapos biglang magpapagas yung jeep. Do you have that experience? So, dati talaga nakakainis si kuya biglang nagpagas, 'di ba? Magpapagas pa talaga siya, ano yun, traffic na nga tapos nagmamadali tapos magpapagas pa si kuya. Talaga naman parang alam mo yun, lahat na lang, ano ba 'tong nangyari sa buhay ko, yun. Others would say we call it in Filipino malas, ang malas, gano'n. Or someone has an accident or ikaw yung nagkaroon ng accident and if you're driving, maybe bumangga ka, nakabangga ka ng iba. So, things like that. Pandemic happens. So, yan. Actually, naka-experience tayo lahat ng visible or something that we can remember is this one, the pandemic that we're experiencing now. That's what we call life throwing as a curveball na parang, my gosh, we have not prepared for this. We're actually prepared for lakwacha and all that, but pandemic happened and we're not prepared for this. So yun, a fire drill happen or a fire drill occurs. Ano naman yung fire drill na sinasabi? Yung, alam mo yun, hindi naman pala totoo. Drill lang siya. It's not the reality. But the thing is, you have spent your effort and your life into that. Para siyang scam. Tapos, hindi naman pala siya mangyayari. So yun. Or someone you love died. Like, that's really a hard curveball. Sobrang sakit na curveball. Yung alam mo yun, yung someone that you love died. Someone in your family died. That's life throwing you a curveball that you least expect, especially if you least expect it. So yan, makita mga usapan na nila. Nakaka-relate si Coach Lynn dun sa late ka na nga traffic, tas nagpagas pa si kuya. Yan, sabi ni Coach Marife, exactly, just like being hit by a ball. Aray siya. Yeah, tama, tama. Yan, ang galing. Okay, thank you for your comments, coaches. I really appreciate it. So yan, these things can happen. So how do you become ready for the curveball? So, but this is my question, This is a question for you. How can you be ready for something you do not know is coming? Hindi ko naman alam na dadating. Hindi natin alam. Wala siyang kasiguruhan. Pero how do we become ready? So I love this from Marcus Aurelius. Sabi niya, never let the future disturb you. Yun nga, yung unknown, yung hindi mo alam. 'Di ba sabi nga ni Coach Lynn, unknown. You will meet it. Expect mo yan, hindi. You will meet it if you have to. And if you have to, with the same weapons of reasons which today arm you against the present. So ulitin natin yun, di ba? Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. So ang ganda nito kasi 'di ba minsan, saka ko na lang gagawin kasi wala pa naman. 'Di ba may mga gano'n tayong idea. We procrastinate because we have that idea. But actually, if you're armed now, you can actually use your weapon, your tools now to actually deal with what's coming tomorrow or what's coming later that you did not know is coming. And that for me is a really beautiful one coming from Marcus Aurelius. So let's see how we're going to do this. So Coach Lynn is here. You know that ano ba, Coach Lynn, yung laman ng ating survival kit. That is why you have to have a survival kit because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know when life is going to throw you a curveball. That is why meron tayong mga mental preparedness, mental toughness, and I'm inviting you to actually attend every 12 noon every day via Decaf Coffee Republic Facebook page live. We talk about mental health related to anything. So that is us wanting you to become mentally prepared, to become mentally tough of whatever life throws at you, of when even if you don't know when the curveball is going to hit you. So ayan, yung survival kit. I know Coach Lynn has a go bag. Actually, wala akong go bag. But yan, yung go bag. Naalala ko to, we have this go bag na sinasabi nung there were a lot of earthquake drills nung nagkaroon ng the big one. Yung alam mo yun. So yun. So you have to have a go bag actually. So yan siya. So ano ba yung laman nung survival kit mo? What do you have to have in your survival kit to deal with the curveball that you do not know when it's coming? Okay, so we'll have this as a checklist for your survival kit. Number one is be mindful or mindfulness. Kailangan baon mo yung mindfulness. Ngayon pa lang mag-practice ka na ng mindfulness. What are the things that is happening now in your environment? You have to be mindful, be present of what ngayon. And lahat ng ginagawa mo, para saan ba to? Di ba ganun yung pagiging mindful? Para saan yun? Ano yung mga ginagawa ko para maging mindful ako? Ano ba yung nangyayari sa akin? Kasi sometimes we don't have or we do not process actually what is happening. We just go by the flow, and because we have a goal that we want to achieve, we brush off things that we have to be mindful of. And that is why dumadating yung stress and all. What if the curveball comes to you tapos sobrang stress ka? Kasi hindi ka naging mindful. That is why titingnan natin to as pinaka-basic. Coach Lynn, ano ba yung hindi dapat mawala sa survival kit? Na mawala na ang lahat. Alam natin na important yung lahat, pero alam mo yun, mawala na ang lahat. Ano sa'yo ang dapat nandun sa survival kit? Ayan. Tanungin natin si Coach Lynn kasi ayan, si Coach Lynn kasi ano siya, kaya ako tinatawag si Coach Lynn kasi Coach Lynn is an OSH practitioner, maliban pa doon is 10 years siyang nag-volunteers with Red Cross. So sabi ni Coach Lynn, survival kit na magagamit mo for at least 72 hours. Oh, okay. So thank you for that, Coach Lynn. So yon. So kapag pag nagkaroon ng earthquake at na-trap ka, so at least meron kang survival kit na ready for 72 hours. Kasi maybe after 72 hours, the rescuers will be reaching you. So, na-imagine ko lang yun. Pero a lot of things can happen. What else do you have to have in your survival kit? Is your internal response. How do you respond to things that happen? The things that are little things that happens in your life. For example, if you're cooking, tapos nawala ng gas, and then gabi na, close na lahat ng store. What do you do? Hindi siya what do you do, pero how are you reacting to that? Kasi actually hindi, what do you do? Hindi mo na itutuloy yung pagluluto mo. Pero how are you responding to that? Nagagalit ka ba? Naiinis ka ba? What's your response? Doon mo i-check kung how are you mentally prepared? How's your mental health? Ano yung mga reaction mo when things happen? So, yung internal response mo, that's important. Next is attachment. So, kanina nabanggit ko yung procrastination. Sometimes we procrastinate because there's a deeper reason for our procrastination. Bakit mo naman gusto mag-delay? Actually, there's a deeper reason because you are holding on to something. Diba? You're holding on to something. Pag nag-procrastinate ka, ano yung mga pwedeng hinuhold on mo? So, halimbawa, mag-procrastinate ka maglinis. Actually, yung challenge ko ngayon, so I have a 5-day growth on camera challenge. And for my day 2 challenge is maghanap ka ng isang area ng physical space mo na lilinisin mo. Isa o dalawa. I-declutter mo or, alam mo yun, bawasan mo lang yung kalat or yun. So, pero bakit mo dinidelay? Bakit mo kaya dinidelay na maglinis? Bakit mo dinidelay yung mga, alam mo yung little things? Very important siya. Bakit mo siya dinidelay? Maybe you're holding on to something. Yung mga attachment mo. Kasi nga kapag, when the curveball is thrown to you, talagang bibitawan mo yun. Pero bakit hindi pwede ngayon mo na siya bitawan? If it's not important to you, it's not useful to you, why not release it now? You know? That's one question. Next is let go. Yun na nga, bitawan mo. What are the things that you have to let go? Kasi sometimes with a lot of things happening to us, so physical ito pero pwede rin siya sa buhay. There are a lot of things, I mean emotional, there are a lot of things that we keep in the back burner. Mamaya na lang to, later na lang to. Tapos, bili ka ng bili ng damit, let's say, and dun sa kwarto mo, ang dami ng damit, pero hindi mo naman nagagamit. Tapos, ang kalat na, o kaya ang dami-dami na, tapos nagiging masikip na yung space mo. Wala nang, breathing air, o hindi ka na maka-breathe, breathing area, because punong-puno na ka na nga ng gamit. So, bakit hindi mo siya ma-let go? Also, emotional. Yung anger mo na hindi mo ma-let go. What else are you not letting go na kailangan wala na dapat sa'yo? Kasi again, you have to be ready for that curveball. Mental preparedness, mental toughness. Next would be respond appropriately. So when something happens, do you respond appropriately? Kasi sometimes it doesn't mean that when something happens, you don't react or okay, pabayaan na lang natin to. So, babalik naman tayo sa, naalala ko lang, nakita ko lang kasi na posted by Coach Clark, sabi niya, it's okay not to be okay. However, it's not okay not to ask help. So sabi ko naman, it's okay not to be okay, but don't dwell in it for many days. You know, sa akin, I give myself na alam mo yun, magmukmuk and everything. I give myself up to 2 days. Pero now, 1 day lang. Ako, 1 day lang. Kasi ang ano ko dyan is matutulog ako, kaya mag-Netflix ako. Pero I give myself 1 day. 1 day lang to tama na. So yun. So how about you? Yun, tapos respond appropriately. So okay, ito yung nangyari. What do we do from here? And then it doesn't mean that you do something big. Start small. Especially if bago ka lang dito, na ngayon mo lang to narinig. Start small. Because sometimes you will be overwhelmed and then other people won't, kinain mo yung buong, we'd always say elephant. Kinain mo yung buong elephant, pero hindi mo naman kailangan gawin yun. Chunk it, do it step by step. Do one step at a time. Next in the checklist would be say no to the fire drill. Okay, so kanina sinabi ko yung fire drill. Alam mo yung something happened, pero hindi naman siya important. Hindi naman talaga dapat nandun ka. So you have to assess. Ulit, babalik tayo sa mindfulness. You have to assess, is this for me? Is this included in what I should do? We say in the tribe, na Master Coach, I will say, not all wars should be fought. So, pipiliin mo lang yung mga kailangan mong puntahang laban, di ba? Hindi lahat ng lalaban ka. You have to say no to the fire drill. Especially pag hindi naman talaga yan para sa'yo. So, it's a drill. Tapos na-involve ka lang. Do you really have to be there? Kasi sayang yung time na inilalaan mo sana sa something, sa skill na dapat mong pag-aralan. na align dun sa gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo. Next would be grateful. So, ito yung tinuturo sa tribe namin, sa Coach A Coaching Tribe, na alam mo yun, gratitude always beats the negative things that is going to happen, that you are feeling, all the negative emotions. If you are grateful, then it beats those things. So, yun, be grateful of what you have. Be grateful. Start from being grateful and then move forward. And carry that gratitude in your heart. That whatever happens, may gratefulness ka. Be grateful. Next and last, in your checklist, 8 lang yung sa akin, Coach Lynn. Si Coach Lynn ba ilang daman? Ayan. So, nagsabi na, basahin natin to, important to. Coach Lynn, sabi ni Coach Lynn, ang survival kit, meron dapat siyang first aid kit, flashlight, important documents. So, ano yung mga important documents? Mga birth certificate, mga passport, mga IDs, ganun. So, food and water. So, ayan, yung bottled water natin. Tapos food, medicines, lalo na kung may maintenance ka or under medication. So yun yung mga pinaka-important na dapat meron tayo sa survival kit natin. And, you know what? I-check din natin. So, kapag expired na siya, kailangan mo siyang palitan para lang din yan yung fire extinguisher. Na alam mo yun, meron ka pero hindi mo naman pala nagamit kasi expired na, di ba? So, i-check natin kung expired na yung mga nandun. Tapos yung iba naman, pag walang nakain, kakain yung nasa survival kit. Tapos pag nung may nangyari na, wala na palang laman yung kanyang survival kit. So, yun. Again, that is being mindful. So, si Coach Lynn, ang pinaka-important na dapat meron siya is whistle. Yan. So, kailangan may whistle kasi nga naman, pag na-trap ka, you have to whistle para marinig nila na nandun ka. Ganda, no? So, yun. These are very crucial things that you should have. And very related, naalala ko lang din talaga yung talk ni Coach Lynn about safety hat. When are you going to wear that? Because sometimes we prepare when it's already here. Or else, it's better to be prepared when it's not yet here. Because we know and we expect that it's going to happen. We have to be prepared. So, di ba? Ayun siya. Ganon ang buhay. So, take this checklist for your survival kit. Yun. If you have to add something, it's okay. I did not say that ito lang yung kailangan mong gawin. Pero these are basic things that you should have. If you need to add some more, then add. So, according to Mark Edwards, you can control the curveballs life throws you. So, you have to learn how to control yourself. So, lagi siyang you. Kaya, di ba, dapat maging, dapat yung you, ikaw, me, dapat ikaw mismo, dapat full ka, dapat mentally prepared ka, para kahit anong i-throw sa'yo. Kasi yung outside mo, hindi mo makontrol. Ikaw lang yung kaya mong i-control. So, yun. Ikaw yung kaya mong i-control yung pag-iisip mo. Ikaw yung kaya mong i-control yung thoughts mo. Kaya mong i-control yung pwede mong gawin. Yun. So, again, basahin natin yung sabi ni Mark Edwards. You can control the curveballs you can't control the curveballs life throws you. So, you have to learn how to control yourself and change quickly to make sure the curveball doesn't knock you out. Especially kapag, syempre pag nandiyan sa mukha mo pa, alam mo yun, ayun sanay ka, na-practice mo na, kapag nandiyan sa mukha ko, iilag ako, yun. So, yun. Okay, so, according naman to Julian Pinsalaya, if life throws you a curveball, be sure to hit the ground running. That is why it's very important for you to be prepared. So yun, take those survival, take those checklists on your survival kit so that you are prepared para if life throws you a curveball, you will be hitting the ground running. Galing, di ba? Hindi tayo yung, okay. Alam mo yun? So if that happened for you before na life throws you curveball tapos hindi ka ready, it's okay. That's in the past already. But now, learning this, you have to be prepared from now on. Okay, so we have this, and that is why I'm inviting you to this Course Courage Living Coaching Program para ma-prepare ka for the things that is going to happen in your life, especially if you don't know when that curveball will be thrown at you. So anong laman nitong Courageous Living Coaching Program? It has 6 modules na gagawin mo in 6 weeks, 1 module per week. And we'll have 30 minutes coaching session each week. After mong ma-finish yung pag-answer dun sa toolkit, after ma-finish mo yung module. And then you'll get a bonus gratitude e-journal. And then after the 6 weeks, you'll get 90 minutes coaching session as a wrap-up from me. Okay. So yan, may tumatawag. Okay, so ano yung laman nun? Ang module 1 natin, what do you do when the going gets tough? How do you cope? Change in perspective, make gratitude a daily practice, change in response, and change in attitude. So if you want to know more about that courageous living, if you want to get in the program, in that coaching program, then let's have a conversation. So pag hindi ka pa ready, I'm still open for a conversation. And yes, you have to be ready. So let's start having a conversation and let's talk about you becoming courageous in this life so that when life throws you a curveball, you are ready for that one. So message me at my timeline. I check my messenger. So that's Cherry Minas. My Facebook page, which is Coach Chair, and my Facebook group. Join the Facebook group, the Delta FX Coaching Tribe. So alam mo naman na may mission tayo dun sa Delta FX Coaching Tribe, and that is transformation. So send me a text 0949-732-5568. So I hope you enjoyed our talk for today. Sobrang thankful ako na nandito ka. I appreciate you and I believe in you. So as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. I am inviting you to join and be part of the Be Learning journey for living smarter with monthly perks. Last May, Master Coach A launched the pakita ko yung ano. Ay, wala na pala. So, yan. So, ayan. So, last May, Master Coach A launched the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of Be Learning Home for Mental Fitness and Decaf Coffee Republic, is hosting the Be Learning e-card that unlocks opportunities to smarter living with monthly perks. First is 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. And second is Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every third Saturday of the month. And third is a 90-minute coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. For this month's Mental Model Masterclass scheduled on July 17, 7 p.m. Philippine time. So that will be on Saturday. Ngayong Saturday na, Master Coach A will be teaching the 80-20 Mental Model Mastery. Learn the mental model behind the 80-20 rule and discover how you can apply it in almost every area of your life and accelerate your success. So, as you know, I'm a life coach. Para naman sa mga taong gusto maging life coach, maging certified life coach, kagaya ko, for you, yan, meron naman tayo para dyan. So, for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A now offers Co-Actively, Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life, so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes 21-day web-based learning, 3 days live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect now with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. Once again, this is Coach Cherry Minas from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Bye-bye.